Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the most recently launched Talk with Designers by the developers onto the AFK Journey website. And this is going over the meetup Q&A which happened for certain players and a couple content creators on October 18th with the whole developer team. So Turtle Lags attended this as well as Danger Gray. And we're just going to go through all the information they're sharing here, and this is going to give us a bit of a look into the future plans for AFK Journey. Okay, so on October 18th, the AFK Journey team had the pleasure of hosting a player meetup in San Diego, where we were excited to connect with so many passionate players. It was a fantastic opportunity for us to share some exciting updates on the game's future and directly address players' questions. In this special edition of Talk with Designers, let's take a look at the highlights from the event. So we have the whole group photo here, and Turtle Lags is lower left and Danger Gray is in the middle. And moving on down here, it was like a pirate-themed meetup, as you can probably tell. Are there any plans to increase rewards for specific game modes or gameplay? In short, as we introduce more game modes and events in the future, the rewards will gradually increase in a balanced and structured way. After the release of Song of Strife, we realized that the gameplay content we had prepared was consumed faster than we expected. And I already feel this in this new season Waves of Intrigue. There's a lot more content than they're adding. Like, there's a steady flow of content with rewards along with it, because any new game mode always comes with rewards. And so I really agree. I believe in what they're saying here, that they're trying to have more game modes and also giving more rewards as compensation. And this is really a good thing. It's actually... Honestly, compared to Song of Strife, we're getting a lot more rewards because of all the different game modes we have. Meanwhile, we can't simply inflate rewards, as that would negatively impact the players who have already invested time and effort. Therefore, we have prioritized the development of diversified gameplay content, and by building on top of these improvements, we will increase the rewards accordingly. For example, regarding the progression of Hypogean and Celestial factions, we are making Stellar Crystals more accessible by introducing new events. And this is the case. For example, in Clash Fronts, we're going to earn up to 10 Stellar Crystals. And at the end of the ranking rewards, also we're earning Guild Coins, which we can use to buy Celestial Hypogeans. At the same time, we have also brought in new game modes, such as recently launched Clash Fronts, to boost overall Guild Medal earnings, which helps to address the concerns. And yeah, the meetup was held at a bar, and it was totally like... It was redesigned to have the pirate theme to it. So a lot of effort went into this meetup. What is some roadmap for updates regarding gameplay, and what will the new game modes be like? Although we can't disclose specific details about future game developments, there are a few guiding principles we are following. We will continue developing new exciting game modes around core combat mechanics. The most recent example is Clash Fronts, which was released a few days ago. We aim to cater to different types of players, whether competitive or non-competitive, social or solo, hardcore or casual. On top of this, more casual, fun-driven content will be added to the game, such as various mini-games, vast world gameplay, and new events featuring fresh game modes. So this is also a thing which I see in the design of the game modes they add, that basically they can be really fun for people who are competitive, and also they can be fun for people who are not competitive and more casual. Clash Fronts, they're trying to adjust it to be more casual friendly, and the really great thing they did, or to allow this, is that now even if you finish in the top two, like of your 4 guilds, you're still going to be promoted. Not promoted 2 tiers, but you're going to be promoted 1 tier. And so just by playing your games, even if you're always finishing 4th place, you're going to make it up to epic tier by the end of the Clash Fronts. And that is a really good example of how you can make a mode both competitive and non-competitive, like catering to casual players, and also it will cater to competitive players because it's the legendary tier, right? And to hold that or even gain reach there, you're going to need to be competitive. While we are adding these new features, we also want to prevent the games from becoming too exhausting or grindy. We are optimizing existing game modes. For instance, with the recent launch of Clash Fronts, a team event, we simplified the existing battle drill by adding a battle skip function, and that's good. Battle skip is always nice, especially if you have to do a lot of repetitive tasks. For example, guild supremacy, battle drills as well. It makes it much easier, and more people are going to be more willing to actually contribute to battle drills because of the skip function. So I like that. And a lot of people want the skip function in Dream Realm. I don't know if we're going to be receiving that or how long it will take before we get that. But that would also be kind of a nice addition, because sometimes you have to do multiple runs to get your top score, and the skip could help you get there. Looking ahead to next year, we'll introduce a multi-option system, allowing players with different preferences for game modes. This is really interesting, like Honor Duel, Arcane Labyrinth, or Fishing to select what suits them best while still earning the same rewards. So basically what it sounds like is they're going to take the rewards maybe from Honor Duel, and then you'll have the option of choosing which game mode you want to play in order to earn those rewards. And it can even be fishing. And this is, again, a great example to cater to people who are more casual, because casual players, unless you really enjoy Honor Duel or Labyrinth, which I don't think many do, then they will just end up not doing these, and then they're going to miss out on the rewards. So if they added it to fishing, for example, even I would rather do, honestly, the reason I do the Honor Duel and Arcane Labyrinth is for like the guild ranking, for guild chest contributions, supremacy passes. So I'll have to do Labyrinth, but I could not do Honor Duel. I'm already in the top 20 of Honor Duel. I don't have to do it anymore. If they would just tie it to Fishing or Arcane Labyrinth, I'd be so happy I wouldn't even have to do Honor Duel anymore, because honestly, I'm not a big fan of Honor Duel. I think a lot of people feel the same way. The goal is to design more distinct content and let players pick their own path. For example, Honor Duel is a unique mode enjoyed by some players. Naturally, they want better rewards from Honor Duel, but increasing those rewards might undermine players who don't enjoy it as much. And yeah, I agree with them and what they're saying. And then you actually feel like you're forced to do a game mode you don't enjoy, which is not fun. In short, this is a mechanism that allows players to receive the same amount of rewards through different paths, which is good. Then we have Turtle Lags on the microphone. I'm sure sharing some of his feedback. How do you plan to encourage the use of non-meta characters? We've been paying close attention to the viability of underused heroes. On one hand, we're working on new gameplay related to core combat, such as new battlefield environments or boss mechanics that provide opportunities for these non-meta heroes to shine. And this is, we can see in the Primal Lord for this season. Maybe even in the Dream Realm bosses, honestly. On the other hand, like for example, Elsa has become meta for Orson, and she's not generally a good, or especially in Endless mode, a good hero to be running in Dream Realm, but because of her interruption effect, she's so useful in Orson. On the other hand, seasonal updates like new magic charms or faction bonuses can also make certain heroes more relevant. Yeah, and when we get the mythic magic charms, it's going to be a big shakeup to the meta in certain areas. For example, the design of the new Primal Lord Plague Creeper allows some Graveborn heroes to become more active by leveraging their faction talents, and actually it made Cassidy more active. It made Cassidy the top performer, where Cassidy has never really, for a long time, Cassidy has not taken like the top spot in any boss killing team. There were occasions where she was the best option in Dream Realm, but very quickly she was phased out for better things, especially like making it to Endless mode. How will you address the issue of inactive servers and the inability to play with friends? To tackle the declining population in specific servers, which of course makes it more difficult to recruit new players for those guilds, we plan to implement a social server merge function. This feature will allow players from neighboring servers to join the same guild without affecting individual server rankings. Okay, now the thing is this only going to be for the inactive servers or the really low activity level servers? Because as of right now, I think the low activity servers or really low activity, they're actually merging. I don't know if that is the social server merge or it's a complete merge, because people told me that some have already merged in this season, I think. But the social server merge function, I don't know if that will apply to maybe every server or only the inactive servers. In addition, we are considering a server transfer feature. Rest assured, we'll establish mechanisms to maintain balance in the original server. This is, yeah, server transfer is not sounding good, honestly, because I cannot imagine how this could be balanced. Like, I mean, imagine there's some server that you want to go to because it's an easy competition and people end up transferring over there. Or, for example, if yours is the easier server and you get a lot of whales transferring to you, I don't understand how can there be balance here? Like, they would have to make you only able to transfer to servers that have the same sort of power level compared to your current server. Like the same top 10 scores in Dream Realm, basically. Otherwise, I don't understand. And even then you're going to be competing with those other people. So I am really, honestly, this doesn't sound good to me, server transfer. I know it would be fun to be able to join your friends' servers. However, I think that I don't know how this can be balanced in a way for it to be like actually fair. In future events, we also plan to introduce cross-server multiplayer gameplay similar to Warzones, allowing more players to play together. This is also cool. right now we don't have cross server. Other than we have Crystal Clash, but that's not really that exciting, you know. And if we have like a PvP cross server gameplay, that would be really fun. A small teaser: next year we will introduce a dungeon-like game mode, providing a non-competitive PvE content in a vast world with an immersive environment. We are also working, so it wouldn't be competitive and it's only PvE related, but I wonder, like, would you get really good rewards from it? We are also working on designing a shared map feature, which will allow more players to explore the world map together. Shared map feature. It is currently under development, and if possible, we aim to release this feature next year. I do not know what a shared map feature would be entailing. Yeah, I don't understand, because like if you have friends on your friend list, they already appear on your map. So I don't know how this would be different to that. Ending remarks. In closing, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks not only to the players who joined us at the meetup, but also to everyone in the community. Your passion and feedback are invaluable to us, inspiring us to keep working toward a richer and more enjoyable gaming experience for all. We're excited to continue this journey with you and can't wait to see where it takes us. And then you have this t-shirt which was signed by so many people. So Turtle Lags is over here with the turtle that he drew. Danger Gaze up towards the neck of the shirt. Yeah, so overall this is really cool. And I'm always happy that the developers are so open to sharing all of their their thought processes and their plans for the future. That's really useful. And I really think that a lot of these are really good ideas, and they are actually coming into effect. For example, this season has a lot more content compared to the previous season, and that is a really good sign. And I hope it's just going to continue having this content flow, and it makes this season a lot more interesting. Because for example, in Song of Strife, when we had finished most of the the story content and the Primal Lord was down, then it was just basically log in, do your dailies. There was no really major content coming other than maybe a battle drills coming every rotation. So this is really a good thing, and I hope and it can continue, and it's just really exciting. It gives us also a lot to talk about as like content creators, or just make different videos about. So I'm a big fan of it. Also, I'm a big fan of the season store, allowing you to pick up heroes that you couldn't get in the previous season or get extra copies of them. I think that is an amazing thing. I was really happy to see that in this season, and I hope they will continue that, because it basically means that you're going to be eventually guaranteed to get those heroes you even missed out on in the previous season, even if you have bad luck in your recruitments. So anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and you can let me know your opinion on all of this in the comment section, or you can message me in my Discord server. There's a link to my Discord server in the description of this video if you would like to join. But thank you for watching guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then everyone, peace out for now.